What up, everybody? It's your boy Juice. You know what time it is, and today we are back with a brand new video. So if you missed my other video, go back and go watch it. So today I'm gonna be showing you guys how I'm able to take this. No, let's take it back a little bit. So in this video, I'm gonna be taking a $600 account to a $10,000 account, probably trying to flip this account using the day trading strategy. So if you haven't watched that video on my day trading strategy, go back and watch the previous video and see my day trading strategy. I shared it off for free, the strategy that I used to make money in the market consistently every single day. Okay. So I started a brand new account this week with a $600 balance, and I'm going to be trading this account to $10,000. So I already started the accounts and I already took 3 trades on this account. So I'm going to be showing you guys the trade that I took this week, how I'm able to cash the trade, my thought process, and yeah, basically everything. So without further ado, let's just dive into this video. So guys, before we get started, let me show you guys the account so you know that it's a real account. So you can see the balance right here. I'm sorry. You can see the deposit right here. 590, that's almost 600. And you can see we're currently in profit of $721. Okay. So you can see it's a live account, so no fugazi here, no demo. Yeah, we don't do demo straight. So let me just show you guys the trade that I took. So I started this account on Friday. Sorry, I started this account on Wednesday. Let me go back in time. Yeah, I started this account on Wednesday. I'm just gonna rewind. This is AUD USD, because that's what I only trade, AUD USD. So I'm just gonna go back. Let's start with the daily first. Okay. So what can I see is what is happening daily. Price is currently making higher highs and higher lows. As you can see, is it's very clear. Price is making higher highs and higher lows, higher highs and higher lows. And we just broke um a resistance level, now turning support. Price just broke above it. So I have the buyer's mindsets for the day. Okay. So I went to the 4 hours to see what price is doing. Hold on. So I went to the 4 hours, see what price is doing. Price broke above level of resistance, made a new high, came back to retest it, but failed to make a new high. Now price rejected this minor level of resistance that I marked right here. Okay. So I saw price rejecting this level. So I'm going to fast forward to New York stock, because that's when I actually took the trade. So this was Asia section. This was London. This was New York. And I'm gonna, yeah, this was New York open right here. Okay. Price came back to this level of resistance from the double bottom. And it was basically a very simple trade. Sorry, price came to this level of resistance from the double top, rejected this level very heavily on the 4 hour. The 4 hours candle showing bearish engulfing candle. Then I went to the 1 hour. I executed this trade on the 1 hour. But one thing that the mistake I actually made in this trade was I could have waited for price to actually retested properly. I got into early, which I didn't like my entry. So that was what triggered me, because I ended up not holding this trade to full TP. I ended up closing this trade halfway. Okay. Now I immediately, the candle closed, I executed this trade and price just started retracing. As you can see, price came back. But I knew my analysis was right, so I wasn't even panicking. But the fact that I didn't like my entry, it was already affecting my risk to reward. So I was like, if price just comes down, I might just break even on this trade. So price came back with trades, eventually came down. I think I got out around this point on the 15 minutes. No, I think it was, yeah, I think it was around here I got out. Then price just kept dropping. Came back to make a better retracement, and I just came to hit my TP, full TP. So this was a very nice trade that I took, and I took this trade on Wednesday. Very, very easy trade, easy peasy, straight to the point, understanding price action, and just, yeah, this trade was in the span of 4 hours. It's just like when you go to your job, you have to work 8 hours. So this was just 4 hours, my 4 hours clock in, clock out, done deal, easy peasy out of the trade. So this was my trade I took, although I didn't hold it to my full TP, but price eventually smashed TP. I'm always sure that my trade is gonna hit TP. If price do not come back to hit my stop loss, my trades will eventually hit take profit. But it just depends on how, whether I got into the trade very early or very late. As you can see, this trade very simple and very direct. So that was a trade I took on Wednesday, and that was what made us $74. Yeah. So I'm gonna fast forward to Thursday. Price just kept dropping. And one thing you have to understand, you have to know how to mark your zones correctly, because if you don't mark your zones correctly, you might end up taking trades that you're not meant to take, because you don't know that the zone that you marked up is not marked properly, or is not drawn properly. So you have to mark your zones correctly, see how price is reacting above my zone. So let's just go straight to Thursday. Price kept dropping, dropping, dropping. So this was a trade I took on Thursday. Now, as you can see, remember on the day time frame, price was bullish. Okay, price was very, very bullish, but on the 4 hours time frame, price is still bearish. So I ended up taking a buy, which was the retracement of this whole move. And why did I take this buy? Now, remember, price has been dropping from since yesterday. Price just kept dropping, 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 dropping. And after seeing this huge bullish bearish candle, after seeing this huge bearish candle, after price broke below this level of support, came back, we tested it and kept dropping. After I saw this bearish move, I knew that price isn't going to keep dropping all the way down. Price is going to at some point pull back a little bit. Okay, so I understood what price was doing. So what I did was I came down to the 1 hour and see how price reacted. Now I noticed that price started forming, started pulling back a little bit, came back to the 30 minutes time frame, 15 minutes time frame to understand what price is doing. So I saw price broke below this level of support, came back, we tested it first time, pulled down, formed a new low, came back, tested it for the second time. So in my mind, I'm thinking, if price doesn't make a new lower low, that means price is going to make a higher low this time. So I saw price came back down, pull back a little bit, push back up. Okay, now price immediately came down immediately. Okay, now I'm seeing the way price is reacting. I'm saying, okay, price rejected this level. Instead of price to price is meant to form a new low and just keep dropping like this. Instead, price came down, broke this new high, broke this level that is rejecting, then immediately deep down. Then in my mind, I'm like, okay, let me see what price is going to do next. Then at this point, I'm still bearish, because after seeing this bearish candle, I'm still bearish. So if I take all this away, and at this time, this was around 10:30, and I go down to 30 minutes. This is where the 30 minutes candle is printing. Now, if you look at this 30 minutes candle, the price doesn't have a top wick. Okay. Now, these are the concept. These are the things that I look for in candlesticks. Okay. Because remember, I'm not planning to stay long in this trade. I'm just planning to like catch what I can catch and go. Okay, now I saw this bearish candle. I'm like, okay, this candle is meant to like continue this move all the way down, but see what price did. Price came all the way down and rejected. Now immediately price rejected this candle, and I think price closed. Now I came down to the 1 hour. I'm looking at the way the 1 hour closed. So I'm looking at it like, okay, since this candle is bullish, this candle is quite bullish because we still closed above the body of this candle. I'm expecting price to come back up to fill this week of this candle. So that was my analysis on this trade. And immediately price after this candle printed, I took my buy. Though I was in drawdown for a while, but I wasn't I wasn't scared because I know what I saw on the 1 hour. So I just kept holding my trade and price just did this thing. Boom. Price just came up eventually. So I got out of this trade at this point immediately. At immediately the close of this candle, I closed out of this trade. I didn't wait for price to hit my tip because then I think I was about to go. This was around 11:45 a.m. So I just closed out. And you know what price did? Price just kept going up. Like I said, but I'm always sure that price is going to hit my TP eventually, but it just depends on um how early I got into the trade. So that was how I was able to execute this trade. Price came back up, smashed TP. Although I got out early, you can see price, like I said, price came back up to fill this week and started pushing back all the way back up. Now, this trade was what gave us around $219.71. Yeah, this was a trade that gave us that amount. So fast forward to Friday. Let's see what I saw on this trade that made me take it. So this was immediately after London session. This was immediately after London session. I came to the chart. I'm looking at the chart like, okay, what is price doing? Now let me go back. The 4 hours was what actually triggered me. Now, if you look at this analysis, okay, is this trade was the same concepts with the previous trade. I saw that okay, price is making higher highs and higher lows on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so price came all back to this level of resistance, rejected it, price pulled back a little bit, and I eventually closed above this level of eventually closed above the previous candle. Okay, because price closed above the previous 4 hours candle. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, this is a bullish candle regardless. Okay, I came to the 1 hour to understand what price is doing. I see price push price. You will say price is actually consolidating, which I will agree with you, because price just kept holding this level, rejecting, but you can see price never closed below this level, and price actually rejected this level, which is still telling me that there are still buyers in this market. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, so for sure, price is eventually going to come back up to fill this week. So that was my thought process. So what I did was scale down to my lower time frame, look for price forming a minor support on 15 minutes for me to look for my entry. Okay, so what I saw is price pull back a little bit. Now I saw this candle, price rejected these points, and I took my buy, simple and easy. And price just came up, smashed TP. So this trade was actually what made us this $437. You can see how easy the way I take these trades. Okay, you can see how easy this trade that I took was. Very, very easy, very, very straight to the point. No wasting. This trade wasn't up to I think it was like 30 minutes or an hour. because you can see it was just 1 hour candle, price just came smash my TP. So these are the kind of trade that I took, and that is where we're currently at right now. Currently, this account is what's the balance at? Can't even see it. Well, we're up in profit, that's all I can say. We're up $721. So automatically we already doubled this account. So this is where the trade that I took this week, and this is just the part 1 to this series. At the end of every week I'll be updating this video. Okay, so share your thoughts on this video, comment. If you have questions, use the comment section, ask me questions. I will always answer your questions. Like this video, subscribe, share with your friends. I still remain your boy Juice FX. You know what time it is. I'll see you guys on the next one, and I'm out.